SI's Xeris. Oh! We are currently seeing DIMAGA up 2-0. If he wins this next game, he will close the series out in 3-0 fashion and take home $500 into his pocket. Or, if Taurent can pull the reverse all kill, then he can be the champion and take that $500, turn it into pennies, and put it in a baby pool and roll around in it and go, DIMAGA's money. Either way, we're going into Game 3 right now. Keep in mind that this is not the last match of the series, the last match of the tournament. On Sunday, right after the Day 9 Daily, we will be seeing the grand finals of White Ra against Sen played at 8 p.m. Pacific. That's when pre-show action starts, and then the action heats right up at 8:30 p.m. Pacific. So definitely tune in live, or if you're an archive viewers, just wake up on Monday and watch them. We do have DIMAGA spawning in the right position as the red Zerg, and in the Northlands, we see Taurent as the orange Protoss. Taurent is almost certainly not happy about the fact that this is Scrap Station. Very, very, very nice map for Zerg. Almost impossible for Zerg not to get up an early expand. If we actually just head on over here to Camp DIMAGA, look at the way his money is going to rise versus really where this probe is in terms of his scouting. He's just getting by the Xel'Naga Watchtower now. DIMAGA is getting increasingly close to that magical 1400 point, and really, Taurent needs to beeline it for this expansion location if he wants to hope to block it off. DIMAGA getting up to 13 or 14 drones right now. He has to be really careful because if DIMAGA does the swing around, he will be able to get that one drone up, but it looks like DIMAGA just going to happily mine. DIMAGA may very well go for a fast speed Zergling play. It's almost impossible for that to be bad on any map. And it looks like, oh no, is DIMAGA actually just going to get to build the hatch? Oh, no way, that would be so tragic. Taurent, oh my god, Taurent! The whole reason you send out a scouting probe on 8 on this map is really so you can block that hatch if he is going for a fast hatch. He's scouted around, you saw no pool going down, and it was just a little bit slightly mistimed. So hard to get that timing just right on this map, but either way, little Protoss tears warping in from ire and streaming down Taurent's shirt because that stung for everybody. Does seem to be the case that he is spending all his chrono boost on probes. One gateway up, and we'll be building that cybernetics core again to constrict the entrance to his front. Always an essential Protoss tactic against the Zerg to block off those Zergling run-bys. A little bit late, and man, is that great placement. Extremely narrow crevasse right there for units to squeeze in and out of. There's Taurent now scouting by. We do see the pool and extractor going down for DIMAGA. No crazy 3 or 4 hatch before gas play, instead just favoring the gas ASAP. Do want speed Zerglings pretty quickly on this map, so you can punish a Protoss who tries to take his own expansion early, or really punish the fact that this ramp is so wide. Even though it's walled off, all these buildings can be picked at by Zerglings. Pylons continue to be constructed by Taurent. Does have 2 very fast geysers up and running right now as well. The double queen play by DIMAGA. Notice that he is, of course, only making 2 Zerglings. Ordinarily, the 2 Zergling all-drone style is vulnerable to someone who goes for a Zealot Stalker push, but because the distances are so huge on this map, that turns out to be okay. Probe does get picked off. First queen out for DIMAGA, second queen almost out. And is he actually making another queen? Oh, everyone loves when DIMAGA does this, and when I say everyone, I mean me. It is always so fun to see someone opt for 3 queens before any sort of tech is out. DIMAGA also positioning those overlords very, very well. Getting an early 3rd queen on this map is good. You get to spread the creep, and because there are so many awkward angles at the entrance of your base, you want to have that all crept up with creep. Just make sure it's purple. And that's what those queens are going to ensure. We see some more drones getting produced as well. Getting a little bit of supply block there, but still, I love this big queen play. Now it looks like he's going to join the creep together like 2 parted lovers on a summer day. So great to have that creep spread good. Does look like Taurent had a little bit of a hole in that wall. I'll plug that one up pretty quickly with a pylon. And oh my god, Taurent does not want to play on this map. He does not want long-term anything. He is going direct, straight up, hundo percento for the 5 warp gate build. He's going to begin halting probe production in just a moment. May have been halted already. Continuing to chrono boost. Is DIMAGA going to get in to see it? Uh-oh. He's going to do the crunch with the Overlord from both sides. There's the Overlord. It's advancing forward. Will he be able to see anything? It sees 1 gateway, 2. And if it gets to the other two as well, oh my god, that's going to be enough information for DIMAGA. 4 gateway-sized structures. I know what that means. We do see DIMAGA has a good, decent number of queens out at this point in time. Uh-oh, getting a little bit caught off guard. Faster Zerglings punish the slower Zealot. Take that one out. Will he be able to pick off this pylon? That would completely shut this push down. He's warping in. Can he kill it off before they finish warping in? No, not quite. A little bit of a loss there for DIMAGA. He's under a lot of pressure right now. If he picked off those units, that would have been huge. The creep spread is looking quite good. Roach is now popping out for DIMAGA. He lost to a big Warp Gate play against White Ra in the semifinals. Will this happen again in the third, fourth place match? We do see Taurent continuing to push aggressively forward with those pylons, warping in a mainly Zealot Sentry army. He does have a few Stalkers. Can begin nibbling away at those destructible rocks, but that is a lot of queens out right now for DIMAGA. Is he getting any more? He's getting supply block! Oh no! Oh no! Those overlords are very far behind. He's trying to inch forward with this Queen Roach army. He knows that he can transfuse, and he does get a great transfuse off, and no, he loses that Queen. That was the Queen with 150 energy. Could have done a lot of good transfuses, but it looks like DIMAGA is in a very awkward spot right now. He's already lost one of those queens. He's losing more. His roach count is evaporating rapidly, and because he forgot those 2 overlords only just now can he begin reinforcing, but when those 12 roaches pop out, that could be the key that lets Taurent stay in this game. Taurent getting a little bit disorganized, moving forward. Where are the rest of his stalkers? He's trying to move forward. Can he pick off that last queen? No! Look at all the roaches that hatched at just the last second, and there they all swarm forward. More stalkers and sentries popping up for Taurent. He has to be careful as he is hiding right by that smoke barrier, so a lot of units can stream through there, and there they end up arriving. Everything pulling into full force for DIMAGA. That roach swell was exactly what he needed. Taurent now trying to retreat, but there's just so many roaches, and a layer getting produced as well for DIMAGA. He is feeling great at this point in time. Taurent rapidly losing out, and there's the good game in 3-0 fashion. DIMAGA, everyone's favorite Ukrainian Zerg, is the 3rd place winner of the Root Gaming WARZONE tournament. Big congrats to DIMAGA for that. And big thanks to DreamHost for putting up that prize pool of $3,500, $500 to third, $1,000 to second, $2,000 for first. To find out who will be able to take home that $2,000 first place prize, tune in to this very channel, www.day9.tv at 8:30 p.m. Pacific American Standard Time. And I will be casting Sen against White Ra. Thanks so much for tuning in. Congrats DIMAGA. Also congrats for Taurent for having a great run in the tournament. Definitely toppled a lot of